2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. His side not used.
Ready, break! Let's take off!
Looking to throw right away. Headed out right. Oh, man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
10 yards. And the Broncos, first down.
To throw here on first down. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. He's dropping back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Catch is made in close. Play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone,
and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put. Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw it here on first. Escapes out to the left. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that side.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Flush down out to his left. Left side now caught by Sutton. He's got it in the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Cortland's Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's a throw. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. 30. Gets the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well.
Let's go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
And
and
they're going to throw out of the gun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
a loss of 12. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
For Keaton Mitchell, incomplete.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Mims with the ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Looking slant route complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep running away with this. Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Set, go.
Working on first down. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running them out of the building. Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Throwing from the gun. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
10 at the 46-yard
To the air now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
14 more
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Walking back to throw. Getting out to his left. Completed to Sutton. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. Cortland Sutton. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Okay, break. Ready. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Finds Mims. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos
Go.
first
They're
down.
going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. Cut by Sutton. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
That's good.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Let's check out.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his right. Complete to Mims. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
That's another Broncos first.
Still sticking with the passing game. Rolling left, buying some time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. On the move, headed right. Took off with it again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally...
So it's a win for the Broncos. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.
The Broncos game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.